First thing you need is your bone-in butt roast. I don't know, it sounds so disgusting to me, but it tastes good. So I like to stand it up. This is just under 7 pounds, and this will feed my family of 3 for quite a few meals with leftovers. And we like to put it on healthy bread. Granted, I'm gluten-free, so I usually just eat it without the bread, but my guys will eat on bread. But I'm just cutting this open so that it can go in the crock pot, and I'm just gonna carefully cut along the sides and drop it right in the pot. Lift and slide. And fortunately, it just fits. I gotta kind of position it a little bit. There we go. And you're gonna put your lid on, plug it in, put it on, if you're gone all day, you could set it on low, but I'm gonna set it on high so that it's done as soon as possible and I can deal with it later. So we're gonna let this cook and we'll come back to it and I'll show you what to do next. All right, it is done, and I'm going to use this to get out as much of the juice as I can and put it into a jar. You don't want to dump these juices down the drain. It's not good for your pipes, septic systems, etc., especially if you have a septic system like I do. So what I like to do is just put it in a glass jar and let it cool. So I'm going to siphon this out, and then we will continue with our process. Okay, on this side with the bone, I'm having to carve away from it a bit. And I'm just basically kind of letting my knife explore where I can get it off. And then I'll use the mixer to shred what I've cut off. But obviously you can't mixer through a bone. And the back side, see, there you go. All the meat off the bone. The back side was a little bit fatty on the outside edge, so it took a bit, like the mixer wasn't going to break through that on its own. So we cut it off the bone, and now we can go at it with the mixer again. I'm just trying to break these bigger pieces up a bit because there are some fattier sections that I think you still need the knife. So just use wisdom and discretion, not discretion. Yeah, discretion, I don't know. This is not an English video. Not for the sake of teaching English. I think this fatty bit is just, yeah, this can go. It's just fat. No one's gonna get anything out of that. So I'm gonna go back with my blender, mixer, whatever, and back at it. Okay, so the blender is not doing so well with these fattier pieces. So you can choose whether you want to rip it apart with your forks. I think I'm gonna have to use a knife on mine because there is so much fat. I did not remember having to do this with the last one of these that I cooked, so it may just be different, you know, from one cut of meat to another. But you'll want to finish up shredding this, and then we'll add some barbecue sauce. All right, so that is all shred, cut, whatever needed to be done with it. And now you can either add your favorite barbecue sauce straight into the pot. I personally add it sandwich by sandwich. So you can decide how you want to do that, but you can literally just grab a piece of bread, put some of the meat on it. If it's already got the sauce, top it off and go, or add the sauce how you like. And this is great with potato salad, a macaroni salad, regular salad, like any kind of side you want to go with it, chips and salsa, whatever. But this is simple. You can totally eat it by itself too. But great for cookouts every day. Half of this is probably going to get thrown in my freezer, and I can pull it back out and use it whenever I might need something last minute. So that's always a great option too.